Hello, my name is Justin Cofer, and I know that not everyone's able to get out to the meetings, especially where the candidates are speaking. So I wanted to find a way for me to come to you, so I'm going to try to use social media for that. So hang in there with me about 6, 7 minutes. I'll lay out my platform for you. Again, my name is Justin Cofer, and I am a true conservative, an Operation Iraqi Freedom veteran, and I'm running for Knox County Commission at large, seat 10. Knox County is at a crossroads right now. The people who already live here, I'm going to be honest with you, deserve far better representation than they've been getting, and I'm sure that's going to make me a few enemies. I believe in growth. Growth could be a good thing, but what we're experiencing right now in Knox County is not responsible growth. It is growth without accountability. When there is no accountability, the burden always falls to the same group of people: the taxpayer, the small business owners, homeowners, renters, people who work hard every day just trying to keep their head above water. Right now, developments are being approved without real plans to handle the infrastructure. They can say that they are, but they're not. And when that bill comes due, and it is going to come due, it's not the developer left with that bill. It's the taxpayer. The roads get more congested. I live off Ball Camp, and it is awful. I see 5 more developments popping up. They're not doing anything with the infrastructure, but we will have to pay for that at some point. Our schools have become more crowded. As soon as they get a new school built, it's already at max capacity. Emergency services, our police, ambulance, fire department, they're stretched thin. And in their job, seconds matter, and they can be the difference between life and death. Now, a conservative approach says growth should pay for growth. And I absolutely believe that. With that said, developers should be the ones responsible for the infrastructure their projects require once complete. That's not anti-business. That's common sense. Now listen, another core issue that I have is transparency. Taxpayers deserve to know where their money is going and whether it's actually serving them or not. Now, one of the big things I want to push, and I believe I can get support on it, is an independent out-of-state audit. And they come in and they evaluate our county spending. That way we can identify waste. That way we can identify duplication in programs that no longer serve you, the taxpayer. And when we find that money that's being misspent, we take that and redirect it into our core county services, our police, our fire departments, our infrastructure maintenance like our roads. Basically the essentials that keep Knox County running. Now look, I am not about cutting programs just to say we're cutting, but I am about fiscal discipline. And one of the biggest reasons I'm about that is because I believe that when elected officials show fiscal discipline, then they are showing that they respect the taxpayer. I don't feel very respected right now. Look, I'm not tied to real estate interests. I don't have special favors to pay because people's donated lots of money to my campaign. Every title, rank, position that I have ever had, I earned through hard work, not political appointment and because I knew the right people. I'm willing to ask hard questions. I'm willing to say no when a deal does not benefit Knox County residents, even if that position may be popular among the other commissioners. Because why? When elected, I'll work for you. I'm not trying for a popularity contest. We also need to bring in emergency services into these conversations, the law enforcement, fire departments, EMTs. We need to see what resources they will need. Say we've got a 5 subdivisions that's being put up, 120 homes each. How much more will each of those departments need to adequately provide the services correctly and that the taxpayer deserves? Now, every decision that I make is going to come to one simple question. Does this help the people that already live here and are paying taxes? If that answer is no, my vote will be no. And yes, politics can be that simple. Only people trying to hide things complicate it. Now listen, this is very, very important. This race matters. This primary, it matters. It's going to determine the direction of seat 10. And it's also going to drive the future of Knox County politics. We have an exceptional opportunity to elect true conservatives to these positions. And yes, I'm excited about that because you deserve that. Now, anyone can claim to be conservative, especially during election cycles. But sadly, we see it currently. They run as conservatives, but when you actually start looking at their voting records, well, it tells the real story of how they lean. And friends, let me tell you, Knox County cannot afford more leaders who campaign one way and then govern another. I am running to offer real conservative leadership that puts families first, protects homeowners, keeps small businesses in Knox County, and I will demand accountability from both government and developers. Now, what got me into this race is what I'm fixing to talk about right here. I am running to protect Knox County residents from decisions driven by developers and entrenched government interests. Now, it won't be easy. It won't be popular to some, but you have a real chance to change Knox County politics for the better. We can go from a grow at all cost government to all right, for Knox County to grow, what will it cost type of government. Big difference. Now look, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this. If you would like to learn a little bit more about me, you can visit my website at www.knoxcounty4cofer.com. That's FORCOFER.com. Please share this video, and if you are able, please make a donation so I can get my message sent out to more people. That will help ensure that I can win this primary and move on to the general to represent the taxpayer and the citizens here in Knox County. And I will put you priority one. Again, I'm Justin Cofer. Thank you so much for your time. Have a blessed day. Shoot me an email if you got any questions. Thank you.